Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real, and that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
You men can get involved with some advice with this one.
Okay.
Because if you've got a dilemma, maybe you've got a question for the guys, the girls, whoever it is. Maybe you've got a question for they. You can send it in, Dear Abby at b105.com.au. This one is, Dear Abby, I've been with my partner for years and years. We know each other are the one, and we've talked about kids in our future and being forever together, but still, no ring, no proposal. Meanwhile, my friend's just got engaged after 18 months with her partner, and so did my workmate who's been with her guy for even less. I know I shouldn't compare, but I'm starting to feel like I'm stuck in a never-ending pre-engagement. I don't want a big wedding. In fact, I said, look, let's not even get a wedding. Let's not get married. I just want a fiancé and a little sparkle on my finger to show the world that he is committed to me. He said that it will happen one day. But really, I do love him, and I'm just asking when. I've been so upset about it lately. Every time a friend gets engaged, I cause issues with the relationship because I get annoyed. I then think, why couldn't I keep it under wraps? But it just feels like an engagement keeps getting pushed back every time I bring it up. Any advice? Can guys just be honest with why they've pushed back an engagement?
13, 10, 60, fellas. You can remain anonymous.
Do you think he's just not going to engage? Like going to propose, or he just doesn't want to get engaged?
I
or is
remember
it just...
certain outside factors push back mine sometimes, like my brother-in-law's wedding, where he got airlifted from Sanctuary Cove Island to the tiger enclosure at Dreamworld, and I was like, well, I can't do this now.
Yeah, but why couldn't you propose? Why has that got...
Because I knew I'd still have to save up for another 10 years before I got anywhere near that sort of,
But if she's been open and honest with, I just would like the commitment.
You don't know if you believe that, though, do you?
Why the tiger
you're saying-
enclosure? In case it went pear, he's like, well, feed myself to the
No,
tigers.
they went and patted the tigers.
Wow.
That's where they got their photos. I mean,
Okay.
and I was looking at the Greenbank RSL, which is a fine establishment, but it doesn't have tigers.
Maybe we really should get Andy Lee on for this one. Remember, he kept getting pushed back because he kept getting asked so much. Even you kept asking him. And it's like guys asking guys, and even though you know that you're going to be annoyed by it.
I only asked because you wanted to know as well.
Oh,
We were all
I kind of
chatting
gave
about
up
it.
on that one.
Well, we all thought he was engaged, but not
That's
telling
true.
us.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think for some guys, and maybe he doesn't want to get engaged.
Maybe
It could just be
Maybe,
that.
maybe.
Maybe he doesn't want to
But
get
if you're
married.
saying that it will. Like, would you be the type of person, because it wouldn't matter to me if a friend had got engaged, as from a guy point of view, would you go, oh, well, now I can't propose because a friend's just got engaged?
No, I wouldn't.
Wouldn't make a
no.
difference?
It pushes back a month for me.
Why?
Would it?
Yeah. Well, you don't want to take away from them. You don't go, oh, Tim and Emma just got engaged, and now you guys are. You want to give them a bit of moment in their sun before you take away the limelight.
I don't think the friends would care, though. See, this is the guy logic that I think she needs to know.
Yeah.
And if she had asked, if your partner had brought it up, would you then go, oh, well, now I'm not going to do it because she's asking me to do it. It won't seem like I want to do it.
Well, no, then you've got to wait for it to be a surprise again.
See, I thought
I don't
my
think she
engagement
cared.
was a surprise.
No, it's never a surprise.
But then Esther told me years later she found the ring in the bedside table when she was snooping.
And you know, as soon as a guy starts to look at someone else's rings and go, what carat is that? And you're like, oh, come on. So you've obviously gone to a jeweler.
It wouldn't push me back because I would just do it when I thought it was our time to do it. You know what I mean? And I don't think any of my friends would care either. I actually just think we overthink these things too much. Like, I can't do it this or I can't do it. It's never going to be perfect.
Do you think the pressure
But it's
of...
supposed to be.
That's what I meant. Do you reckon the pressure of people going, well, when are you doing it? And then other people bring it up. Would that make you more inclined to wait? Because I always wonder that with Andy Lee. Like, everyone was always asking about it. Would he go, oh, no. It's like he proposed once everyone stopped.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if that's the way you think, I find that bizarre. I think if you want to get engaged, just do it. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, everyone's asking, so now that pushes it another 2 months. And especially if you're saying that to the girl, that's actually quite mean, I find. Oh, look, we will get engaged when people stop asking me.
I know you don't say
Yeah.
that.
That's weird, you
Yeah.
know?
I know that I was on trial for a year
Yeah.
because we hadn't moved in together yet. So we wanted to see whether we
what
could...
did you do to get out of the trial?
I think he just gave up. Yeah, I know. I don't know.
The jury came back unanimous, and they all said, yes, you should do it.
Yeah, because he'd bought the ring, but then he was
Yeah.
like, oh, wait a minute, if we can't live together, I think that's,
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, every person's different. But you want to hear from guys? Is that what she's after here? She
Yeah,
wants to know
or
their
maybe
thoughts?
you know, stopped saying anything and then he did. Like, I'd like to know, I guess, from the people that had been waiting for a long time. Maybe you've been waiting for so long and then you worked out it was never going to happen.
Do you think girls need to make it very clear to guys, like, not wait for them to propose? Say to them, I want to get engaged. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think it seems like such a trivial thing of, well, like, we're together, we're in love, we either live together. Why would we need that to say that we're committed? But from her point of view, if it is important, then you need to listen to that. You don't need to agree with it, but you need to understand that it's really important for her to have, I guess, a ring on the finger to know that I'm taken. That could be quite symbolic to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think I wanted that, and then I forget to wear mine.
13 10 60. We'll take your calls next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you've got a dilemma, you can send it in, dear Abby at b105.com.au. I've got one from a girl who said that she's been with her partner for years and years. Doesn't say how long, but years and years. Very long time. She's saying that she's still got no ring. They've talked about getting married, I guess, or being together forever. She's saying, I don't want to get married. I just want the ring. I just want to have a fiance. She said friends of hers have been together for less and they're getting engaged. She's been upset about it, causing issues in the relationship. She wants to know, does it get pushed back, the proposal, if she brings it up?
Yeah, so if she keeps her mouth shut, it'll come closer.
Well, I
She's
don't
thinking.
know, but then that's, that might be an excuse, really. I'd love to know from people that, were waiting for an engagement. Did it happen? And why did they wait so long? 13, 10, 16.
Blokes will also go, but you didn't say anything, babe. How was
No,
I
that
meant
was
to know?
what I was supposed to say. Not a mind reader. Really?
Brendan and Kamira, what do you think about this?
Well, mate, I've got 4 girls, and I took them a different route. I actually said to them, marriage is a social construct.
Yeah.
We are absolutely being told to do all these things, and my thing is that lovely lady that says she just wants a shiny thing, the question is, how shiny is the shiny thing? So that every other person gets another shiny thing. Does he have to now put another 10 grand to the shiny thing before that's acceptable? We have home loans. We have a lot of stresses on blokes these days to be the leader maybe of the family or not. But it's more about the relationship. If you can put that effort in the relationship, you don't need to get married.
So what you're saying
It's not a need.
is she should walk around with the mortgage repayments around her finger to show everyone that he's committed.
Well, no, she should walk around as a team and go, we have a focus, we have a goal, and this is what we're doing, and put it to something that's going to build memories, not to a bloody, it's not that important anymore. It used to be a thing.
Yeah.
But I think we've moved on as a society, and many of the Western societies are changing a lot. So there's not such an important thing on the actual materialistic side of it. It's more on the depth of the relationship.
And as 4 girls, you really want to stress that marriage is not important because that's costly.
No. Well, that's not
No,
fair
I know.
either.
I know
I
that. But you're just saying it's to focus on the other stuff rather than hold on to the old-fashioned one. And it's a give and take for it as well. But I guess from her point of view, it's that symbol. But then how important is the symbol? Like taking it away, and I know what you said, but taking it away if she didn't care if it was a $100 ring.
Maybe that's what she needs to say.
Does that
to
make
him,
any sense? Like maybe she needs to express that.
That's really my other question. Yes, that's right. Is if I gave you a shiny thing,
Yeah.
would you be happy with that shiny thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can hear what you're saying, Brandon. Thanks for calling, buddy. Jesse's there in Logan. Hey, Jesse.
Hey guys, how are we?
Good. What do you think about this?
Well, I was in a very similar situation. We had a kid fairly early, which is sort of the only difference I can tell from what I've heard so far. But the main factor that kept me from proposing or took as long as it did was money, realistically. That desire to be able to provide for the family that you want to be able to build together. It's a financial clock, I guess. was one of the major parts for me.
So
That combined with the friends pressuring.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
Yeah.
lot of them bring it up. But do you think as well, like Jessie, if she's just saying I just think of it as a ring, you're saying from your point of view, you don't see it as just a ring. You see it as that whole commitment of I'm ready financially to be able to provide everything.
kind of like, yes, it is a shiny rock, and there's a lot of meaning behind that shiny rock. But to an extent, it is like, yes, this is my promise to you to be able to provide you with everything that you need in life.
On the friend side of it, Jessie, is it that when she goes, oh, all of our friends are getting engaged, they're actually not in your relationship, so what they do doesn't matter?
That's true.
This is about us on our time, and when we do it, we shouldn't get engaged because other people are. Is that what you mean?
No, it was more like her friends were constantly asking me, when are you going to ask? And I was like, look, I've got an idea on how I want to do it. You want it to be perfect when you pop that question. And you have moments like me and my partner, we got together when COVID started. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. And I had ideas, I had plans. And every time I tried to do it, something would happen, whether it be a flood or something. Just knock those plans out of the water.
Yeah. Know what you're saying. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you calling.
Interesting. Summer in Ipswich, what do you think about this?
Yeah, so my partner has told me prior that he will propose when I stop asking, and he actually told my friend a couple months ago, if she stops asking, I'll propose soon, but she's got to stop. So, yeah, I think that does have something to do with it.
And what is it? I mean, you hear from the other point of view. Why is it so important to you? Can you express that?
I think it's one of them things that we've been together 4 years, so not long, but long. And to me, it's that next step. Like we've lived together, we've brought big things together. It's kind of that next step of commitment. And seeing all your other friends get engaged after being like together for a year or two just sucks.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. And plus you like to go through things with friends. Like it's hard not to feel jealous and like you're happy for them. But when they're talking about an engagement and, planning a wedding or anything like that, it's hard not to feel you kind of go, well, actually, I want to be in that situation as well.
Exactly, yeah. And it kind of gets to that point of you want to relate to them.
Yeah, and then I think it gives girls a bad rap of like, oh, you just want an expensive ring.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I've told my partner to just buy one from Pandora.
Yes,
he told me absolutely no.
The other thing I'm hearing with all the partners saying, when are you going to propose, when are you going to propose, there's a part of the man that wants it to be...
It's my idea.
It's my idea.
Yeah.
But it does take away... It makes it feel like I'm doing it just because this makes you happy, not because it also makes me happy as well,
Yeah.
So...
Summer, I know you said about your friends getting proposed to after 1 year and you've been together 4 years. Maybe think about, that's fine that they got engaged really quickly, but it's how long your marriage lasts that will be the true indicator at the end. So they might get engaged real quick, but you don't know.
That's true.
If they don't know each other that well, maybe it's not going to go that good for them, you know?
He does say that. He likes to say to me, yeah, well, they're engaged now, but they haven't lived together more than 12 months, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But don't say that to him. Just say congratulations.
Thanks for calling.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.